This is the Lamsu Atlantis. It may just be the best mouse for Minecraft PvP. So, I've had this mouse around a few months now, and I have to say, it is amazing. It is around $90 depending on where you get it from, so a bit pricey for a gaming mouse. However, it is really good. Here are the specs of the mouse for those of you who care. What you Minecrafters all care about, the CPS. I can butterfly click around 19 to 22 CPS when I'm trying. When I'm casually PvPing, I get around 18 to 20, which is really good since I'm not really a pro butterfly clicker. I forgot to mention that it actually comes with a really nice software and adjustable debounce down to 0 milliseconds, which makes double clicking really easy. This mouse is also really good for drag clicking, however I don't get as much CPS on it as I do on my Rocat Cone Pro, which I can get up to 45 CPS on. But the Atlantis I can get around 30, which is still good enough for every aspect of Minecraft, but for jitter clicking I probably wouldn't recommend this mouse as the clicks are quite heavy and hard to jitter on, but I can still get around 12 CPS, so it's not that terrible for jitter clicking. And the build quality is probably one of the best parts of this mouse, and it's super durable. Like, I can squeeze on the sides really hard and there's like hardly any creaking or flexing, and the clicks don't really wobble a lot at all, and I've had no just quality issues with it. It just feels really sturdy and I feel like I could drop it from a skyscraper and it'll be alright. But yeah, I probably wouldn't do that. And it's also really good for some other things as well, such as reducing block clutching in PvP. Because of the shape and the weight, I can aim with it really easily, especially with a really high quality sensor. And also for the shape is actually really good. When I was buying it, I was a little bit skeptical about the shape. I thought that it might kind of suck, but it actually does not suck, and in fact it's really good. And the clicks are nice and wide for butterfly clicking on. But if you have like massive fingers, you might have a bit of an issue with squeezing your fingers onto the clicks. But if you have tiny baby hands, then that won't be an issue at all. And another thing that the Lamsu Atlantis is really good for has to be bridging. So personally, I wouldn't recommend this for god bridging or any kinds of bridging methods that you have to keep the mouse really still, because it's so light and the feet are really good. It slides around so easily along your desk. However, for tele bridging, it can be really good, and I can kind of get some tellies with it. But also for jitter bridging, it's also very good because I can just keep like quite high CPS butterfly clicking for quite a long time with it because of the shape and how the clicks feel. So would I actually recommend you getting this gaming mouse? So I think if you're looking for an endgame mouse, maybe for butterfly clicking and a bit of drag clicking, then this is probably your best option. However, if you don't really want to spend that much money on a gaming mouse, then I probably wouldn't spend that much on this, because it is very expensive just for a piece of plastic, and you probably have better things to spend your money on. And thank you all so much for watching. This video took me quite a long time to make, so I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking and subscribing. And yeah, have a nice day.